was born in Berkshire and I've lived all my life in Maidenhead. I live at home still with mum, dad. It's only me and my little sister left at home now. As a kid, I was probably like the quieter one. Remember like parents' evening, you go to the school and teacher's like, yeah, he's really quiet, he needs to speak up a bit. Mum was quite into baking, so I guess that sort of got me sort of thinking about it, obviously, from an early age. The first thing I remember cooking was flapjacks on the weekend with Mum.
Craig was never into computer games or stuff like that. He would rather be watching cooking programmes or actually cooking something.
Cooking, that's what he was all the time. Cooking programmes 24/7.
Food tech at school, I was good at the classes, and I remember Mrs. Jury was the teacher, and I suppose I was a bit of a teacher's pet because she was like always, oh, look at what Craig's done, oh, he's done it good. That sort of encouragement led me into this career. I've been cooking for, what, 6 years now, literally 2 weeks after my 16th birthday in the kitchen full time. Work now is a Michelin-star gastropub. It's literally like a short bike ride away from me. I'm actually the youngest in the kitchen where I work and one of the most senior, so it's quite funny, really. All right, teas and flapjacks.
Words can't describe really how proud we are of him.
Even if he doesn't win it, still go very far.
Cross your fingers for Craig.
You can do it, Craig.
What are you doing, Craig?
The minute this chef walked into the kitchen, Craig showed real skill right from the word go.
I remember the first skills test. I was so nervous. I felt like I was shaking the whole way through.
Presentation, superb. Flavour, just as good.
And that squid in the cauliflower puree is sensational.
Not only is he good in the savoury section, he has produced some out-of-this-world dessert.
Wow, absolutely outstanding. Remember the flapjack, but he took the concept and turned it into a stunning dessert. Oh.
It's fab.
The plate was literally licked clean by all three judges. Whoa. I was really happy that day. The lowest point, and I always remember it, is final 12 cook-off.
Craig, I have to say, I don't think it's your best plate of food.
You've sort of tripped a little bit here.
I was kicking myself after that challenge. I had to come back fighting in an elimination round. I suppose that's when I started to push my dishes a little bit further.
This is an excellent dish, Craig. In fact, I think this is probably one of your best dishes so far.
It's just delicious.
Le Manoir was an amazing experience.
Doing brilliantly well. Let's keep that standard, please.
That was a hard service, a very hard service.
You could see the influence of the Manoir in his food when he came back into the kitchen. I couldn't make it better myself. It's absolutely delicious.
To hear that feedback from Marcus just blew me away. I reckon that's the best dish I've done so far.
Come on. He blew us away at the chef's table.
Looking good, Craig.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. Walking through the door, that's when it hit me, and I was like, wow, I've actually done this.
The dessert was the highlight of the whole evening. Couldn't fault it.
You know, you could serve that dish in a Michelin-star restaurant and no one would blink an eye.
What a fabulous talent. 21 years old. Amazing.
Yeah, I want it so bad. To get this far and not walk away with a trophy at the end of it is going to be devastating. I'm hoping and I'm praying it all comes my way, I guess.
The next 3 hours are going to be 3 of the most important hours of your cooking career. I would just like to wish all 3 of you the very best of luck.
It's quite quite daunting and like shocking when you think about it. Just 3 plates of food determines everything, really.
I'm really excited about Craig's menu. There's intrigue, there's interest, and there's unusual combinations and textures running through all 3 courses. Craig's starter is a mackerel dish, 2 different ways. Lightly cured and torched.
Key to the starter is getting the mackerel cured nicely so you get the flavour of the cure throughout the fish.
And then we've got a beautiful sounding tartare. Such a delicate fish. If he puts too much acidity in, it'll start to cook straight away. He's going to be serving with salt-baked beetroot and horseradish milk gel. I've never had that before. He's got to get that just right. Too hot, and you won't be able to taste the mackerel. We've also got a dill and sorrel granita. Great flavours, but I've never had a granita with a mackerel dish before.
I'm using nitrogen to freeze my granita. Sorrel has to be frozen really quickly to retain that nice bright green colour. Hopefully that stays frozen, doesn't melt on me.
Beetroot, dill, horseradish. Craig is putting a modern twist, very classical flavours, which is exactly what I want to see. I love how this dish is sounding. I can't wait to see how it's going to look. Craig's main course is a squab pigeon, one of my favourites.
Squab pigeon, it's not too gamey, it's got great flavour. Cooked well, it's just divine. And when it's cooked on the bone, it's even better.
He's making a pastilla from the leg meat, which he's going to season with razzalanu to mix with spices and then roll up in a crispy pastry pan fry.
I'm doing a potato terrine. It's going to be lots of layers of rolled up potato with thyme going through the layers as well, and then slowly cooked in butter.
I'm intrigued by red pepper ketchup. That's quite an unusual thing to add onto a pigeon dish. That's the one part of it you think shouldn't be there. Craig's dessert is a yoghurt mousse, but not just any yoghurt mousse. It's flavoured and scented with Sauternes wine. Lovely, sweet wine. And I'm interested to see how it works with the yoghurt. It's a new marriage, but it's a marriage that could be made in heaven. I love the sound of it.
There's a bergamot marshmallow, which he's going to coat in a basil powder.
Whoa, marshmallows are good when they've got the right texture.
I'm going to spray lemon verbena and yoghurt mousse into the nitrogen. So I'm going to get verbena rocks, frozen, crispy pieces of foam, almost like an ice cream, but 10 times better. I'm also using it to freeze down segments of lemon, which I'm going to smash into little individual cells of lemon.
This, for me, is a Craig still pushing himself in a new way, which I think is fabulous.
This is what it's about when you come to the final, showing us something we haven't seen from you before.
To get these dishes right, it means the world, honestly. To come so far and obviously to fall at the final hurdle is not an option. Fingers crossed, they are the best yet. Everything's done, so it's just starting to play now. Cheers, thank you.
I have to say, Craig, they are 3 stunning-looking plates of food.
Loving the colours that are jumping up, and there's little bits here that's got me all curious.
Craig's starter is torched mackerel and mackerel tartare with salt-baked beetroot, horseradish milk gel, beetroot pickled onions, garnished with beet leaves and a sorrel and dill iced granita.
You can just get the horseradish underneath, and I'm a huge fan of the sorrel granita. Looks great, tastes even better.
I didn't think I'd see you serve a frozen granita with a starter. That brings a freshness, almost like the mackerels just sort of jumped out of the ocean and sort of landed on the plate. There's nothing on this dish that I don't like. There's new things on this plate that I have not seen from you before, and I like it.
For his main, Craig has cooked roasted squab pigeon with thyme-infused pomme anna, a ras al hanout spiced pigeon leg pastilla, a type of Moroccan-filled pastry, charred and roasted thyme onions with nasturtium oil, radicchio leaves, and a red pepper and tomato ketchup, finished with pigeon sauce.
The pigeon is cooked perfectly. It's lovely and pink. There's a very light hint of ras el hanout on the top. The potato is so buttery. It just melts away.
I mean, it's a bit mad putting a ketchup on a pigeon dish because it shouldn't really be there, but it does work. The sauce is delicious. I love the pasty. You've got the right balance of spice for my liking because it doesn't overshadow the pigeon itself. But I have to say, that pomme anna with thyme, so clever. It's a stroke of genius. It's brilliant. That is a fabulous plate of food, without a doubt worthy of the final table.
Craig's dessert is sauterne and yogurt mousse, basil marshmallow, bergamot curd, and olive oil crumble, topped with frozen lemon cells and verbena frozen yogurt rocks.
While these two finish that, I'm going to tell you that that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's just perfect. I'm speechless.
The citrus and the basil is genius. It's fun and it's delicious. I think this dessert speaks volumes of where you've started and where you are now as a chef. You've always given us delicious, beautiful food. It's on another level now. Where are you going to be 5 years, 10 years from now?
Yeah, I totally appreciate those comments. So, yeah, I'm still in shock.
Well.
Brilliant. Well done.
I entered the competition for a reason. You want to win. So to get those comments, I'm absolutely speechless right now. I gave it my all, so that's best I can do. That's me, so.
3 fantastic young chefs pushing themselves to the limit.
And I think that's where the excitement is, because they're so hungry. There's no fear at that age. It's all to gain, nothing to lose.
I think we've got 3 stars of the future here.
When you've got such a solid chef, the next step is to improvise and to take your cooking to the next level. And it's that little something extra. It makes you sit up and take attention.
Today in the final, he took his food to a completely new place. The stardust, that bit you want to find in the final. Absolute genius.
But I haven't done enough. Well, I've done what I can do. Yeah, fingers crossed, we see how it goes.
All 3 of you are quite outstanding chefs, and your cook-off today was brilliant. You 3 are true professionals.
No matter what happens today, all 3 of you are winners. But we have made our decision.
I know I have to go.
Our professional MasterChef champion of 2017 is Craig.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play?
Louisa, Stephen, you should be very proud.
But I'm so chuffed for Craig. He's done it for the young'uns as well, so good on him.
Wow. Wow. To be the last man standing, oh, it's unbelievable. I feel like I'm dreaming right now, but I guess it is a dream come true.
You don't come across cooks like this very often.
It's very rare.
Very rare. And I have to say that, truthfully,
Yeah.
we've just found special. We've just found a star of the future.
I've loved it absolutely every minute of it. I think I'll have to tell Mum and Dad first. They'll be immensely proud and, yeah, it'd be great to tell them. My career's just beginning, I guess. Yeah, well, I'll have to hold on tight. It will be a bumpy ride, probably, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.